think I had to do 3 trees. Grammy D loved to garden, but it's not productive because of your black thumb. Enjoy growing, but not killing. You know, the funny part is I like to grow things more than I like to eat them. I talk about, like, I love going out into my garden and seeing if there was any tomatoes. I don't actually eat tomatoes. It's the strangest thing. Everybody's like, well, then why are you growing them? I don't know. They smell good when you're growing them. They look pretty when you're growing them. And then I make them into salsa. So, oh, Tara says we put rum in baked goods where I'm from. It's amazing. Yeah, they've had candies here before that they're called rum balls. And it's basically like a chocolate candy that's filled with rum. I've had them before. I think if I was a drinker, I might like them, but I'm not. It's not something I enjoy the taste of, I suppose. So like I said, I'm a very boring person. Nemo, I do chocolate Baileys and Kahlua cake, and that takes forever. I've had Kahlua before. Digging in the dirt is very therapeutic. That it is, Grammy D. That was kind of the most satisfying part to me of gardening. Like I said, I had to tear my garden beds out, but that was my absolute favorite part of the year was planting. After that, sure, I loved keeping track of everything, but there was nothing like going out at the beginning of the year and tilling up the garden and planting all of the things. And because after that, then it's, worries about watering things and worrying about pests and having to sit and wait for everything to grow. And there's definitely an excitement and an activity towards just going out in the spring and digging in the dirt. Felt good. We can the tomatoes and use them and stuff later. I don't like raw tomatoes. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Not a tomato person here. I've not got to canned foods in a long time. It's nice that y'all do, says Grammy D. I also did the one year. Well, I mean, I did lots of things. I planted lots of things. I mean, I've literally, if you can grow it in my area, I probably tried to grow it at some point. I had tons and tons of beets the one year. And I don't even like red beets. Although I like making the red beet juice, because then you put eggs in it and you make red beet eggs. Are red beet eggs a thing where you guys are from? Or is that just like where I'm from? What? Oh, and planted the grass. I think. This is what's called planting grass, right? Like, we don't have to do these little tufty things. We just needed grass. Oh, it is a little bit extended, yes. All right. You want to save up for a hydroponic garden system but have too many medical bills right now. I was looking into hydroponics just because of the dilemma with... Because of the dilemma with all the weeds. And I didn't actually explain that story, but when everybody was quarantined during COVID, I was not. Because I work in IT, but I work in IT at a bank. And banks were responsible for the lending for all of the Paycheck Protection Program that the government put out here in the US. And so I worked more in that time of my life than I have. Yeah, it was like, actually, Anne says 24 hours. No, what I actually tell people is I worked about 40 hours a day during that time. So it was nonstop. And so I lost track of my garden that year because of how busy that I was, and it got really overgrown. So anyways, it came out last year because I did raised garden beds and they were rotting anyway. Oh, it's late. We gotta go to bed. Oh, I didn't see that. Let's see. We started chickens this year. It's been an experience. Chickens... Yeah, Grammy D says stay upwind from them, Nemo. That is for sure. Chickens have a very particular smell to them. I've got a lot of chicken houses around where I live. There are... Hey, Clover's back. So I've got... there we go. Another building in town. Oh my god, it's going to take forever to collect all these traps. Alright, so red beet. Yes, beets, B-E-E-T. Or two E's. I don't know exactly how I just spelled that. So, like, red beets. So, we call them, yes, some people call them pickled eggs. Some people call them red beet eggs. I don't know. I kind of clarify with red beet eggs because there are different versions of pickled eggs that people make in the area that I'm from. And I've never tried some of those other ones because they scare me a little bit. Apparently they're really good, but yes, pickled red beet eggs. So I made a bunch of those the one year because I had all these red beets, and I gave all of the beets to my mom, and I kept all of the juice for making the eggs with because my mom likes red beets. And, well, I gave them to my grandma that time too. She's since passed away, so she's not around to take my red beets anymore, but let's see. Wombats eat it when it grows into tufts. Oh. Fellow essential worker. Yes, I was considered an essential worker at the time. So I did not, I had to continue working. Nothing is done yet. Everything looks beautiful, though. At least you're always in demand. Being an IT person, you mean? It is definitely... The coop is frozen. Big money, no whammies. Oh, goodness. I need to go sell these shells. Your egg lady passed looking for another farm and duck to get eggs from. Oh, duck eggs are best for baking, says Grammy D. Did meat chickens first. They didn't long enough to smell. That is true. Yeah, when you get chickens, they are... As a general rule of thumb, you don't want them to get too old or they get smelly. Or, I mean, tough. They're, well, smelly too, but... Hello. Milburn. Huck, I assume my name is Milburn. I'm the new banker here on Getaway. Am I to understand you were instrumental in getting a magnificent bank built? Well, trust me, the honor's all yours for... Oh, gosh. Wow, conceited. Using my bank will be free, of course. Would you like me to explain how the bank works? Sure. It's very simple. Any dinks you deposit in the bank will slowly accrue interest. You'll be bleeding me dry, I tell you. Additionally, any dinks you place into your account could be extracted from any other bank you visit. Oh, so we can put banks all over? Means if you visit somewhere they have a bank, you can withdraw what few precious dinks you have deposited. Finally, I offer a little exchange scheme. See, I happen to have many permit points, and you can never have too many dinks. So come and speak to me during my operating hours to exchange dinks. Oh, so you can literally buy permit points. So far this year, I've gotten over 100 eggs from 8 chickens. Yeah, my brother, he was raising chickens for a while. I don't know if he still has any or not. I don't think so. Why would they put a treasure spot under my palm wood? Let's see. Show me my account. What does this look like? I don't know. And I deposited money in the bank. In case you want any, you'll have to take it out. Maybe you can't. Maybe we should try that. You have your own? So when you said your coop is frozen, Nemo, you're not talking about our coop in the game. You're talking about your actual chicken coop, probably. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where you're from, Nemo, but it is, I know for where I'm from, it's pretty cold right now, so. Oh, I never deposited a cricket. Michigan? I suspect that is quite cold. We got a massive wind chill here in the Northeast. So it was pretty cold, especially last night. I'm just not quite as bad tonight, but... Have a cricket. You can have it. That's all. Yeah, Grammy D's from Texas, Nemo, so she's probably getting cold just thinking about it. Plant 2 tree seeds, smash 6 ore rocks, and collect 6 shells. Okay. I want to sell you stuff. This and this and this and this and this and this. 2,100, sure. Sounds good. You've been shut in since Monday until yesterday due to ice everywhere. In Texas? Oh, you guys have had some weird weather then. I guess I haven't looked at the national weather too recently. Nemo, it was -10 wind chill yesterday. I don't know what it was here. I know when I went outside to walk my dogs in the evening, the actual outside temperature was like 8. And I don't know what it was with the wind chill. Oh, hey, bananas. And quandongs. And bush limes. Harvest. Yeah, I feel like even these are planted too close together. In Texas, it's normal for us in February to have ice like that. Interesting. It's been actually unseasonably warm for us in January. And then, of course, it got cold now in February, so... Wow, we just have trees everywhere now. It's awesome. It's cold enough to freeze your nose hair. I don't think you were probably in that stream when we were talking about that, Grammy D, but yes, it hit, at least here anyway. Right before Christmas, it hit. It was very, very cold. And sub-zero wind chill temperatures. I think it actually was something like -8 or -12 or something. What am I even doing? I'm supposed to be finding ore rocks to smash. Kind of lost track. I'm getting drawn into all the chat. And so I'm not focused on what I'm doing. So if I'm doing something stupid, somebody yell at me in chat. It was really cold before Christmas, and I went outside, and I actually ended up having to... It was so windy, which was fine when I first started walking my dogs, and I didn't really put 2 and 2 together until I was on my way back, and I realized I was freezing my backside off. And it was because I'd been walking away from the wind when I first started the walk. Ended up having to get somebody to pick me up because my eyeballs were like freezing. It was literally blowing into my eyes, and I felt like I was gonna not be able to see. It was a bit of a debacle. We haven't had much snow, though, so far we've been kind of lucky. You're just going to laugh if I do something silly? Okay, that works too. I need some seashells and I need to plant tree seeds, I think. Let me go find seashells. I should go into the deep mine in the not-too-distant future, too. I was actually wondering if I could get a sleeping bag from Fletch and just, like, hang out down there so I wouldn't have to pay the mine passes several days in a row. Where do I find that stupid swallowtail? That apparently we caught once upon a time. But didn't donate. Because it probably was early on and we had no idea the museum was a thing. Rough soil. How do I find rough soil? You did mention that in a chat. Is it the stuff that kind of looks like it was in the cave? Seashells. Here we go. Really, Firefly? Don't want to spend the night in the deep mine. It goes toxic when it gets late. Is it radioactive? I don't know. Stand over an ore node and look at your map. Oh, okay. I'll do that in a second. As soon as I find one. Alright, I need to find an ore node, but I need more shells first. I'm getting a bunch of wheels today. It's weird. They changed mine so you can stay after midnight, get to elevator by 11:50. Okay. Alright, so. So you're saying... Stand over an ore node and look at your map. It says on the map. So this one just says beach. It doesn't hurt too much, but it's freaky in the mines after midnight. Firefly, I shake a leg for and head for the exit at 11:30 on the dot. Not on sandy beach, on dirt. Okay. My pockets are full. Why am I not getting stuff for shells? Collect 6 seashells. That didn't count either. It was collect, right? Oh, sell. Never mind. Oh, yeah, Grammy D. Thank you. I'm supposed to be selling them, not collecting them. Where am I? I need to get a higher fishing level so I can catch that. Right there. Grammy D says I can if I get a bigger fishing rod. There's a bottle brush I can't take. Anne, what are you doing in chat? You're supposed to be doing work. Anything been your fault yet? Oh, I'm sure it probably has. Yes, Anne killed an alpha bush devil. She's all proud of herself. Ouch. There we go. Bring you back. Actually, why am I taking you? I have no idea. Oh, these guys respawned already. We do need the money. Wakey uppy! Please light each other on fire. Oh, it went right over his head. Oh. That was a weird AoE. I have less work to do. Anne's been busy, says Tara. That's debatable. Anne likes to pretend she's busy. Where am I? I need to go sell some seashells. I need to go this way. Dirt, 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 dirt. This dirt? Right here. Mark it on map. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. What did you mark it as? A diamond. Here's rough dirt. There we go. Grammy D told me to mark the rough dirt. I don't remember why. What was the reason? Are you guys mocking my evil laugh in chat? Look, everyone has one. Everyone has an evil laugh. At least I like to think they do. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna sell you some seashells. Have all of this stuff. Sure. Thank you. When you have an ore task, it makes it go faster to gather because you just know where to go. Oh. Tara, love me some evil laugh. See? Tara's got an evil laugh, too. All you haters out there, me and Tara, we're on the same team. I didn't do any, I didn't do anything for you. Yeah, got a job for me? Yep. 6 palma planks? Sure. I'll do it. We have a bunch of palmwood planks because we stole them from the mines. See, you haters? Us hoarding from the mines. We can have palmwood planks. Ah. Just because Anne and I are hoarders. Easy task, better than fishing in the rain for a specific fish. Indeed, this one's a nice, simple one. Don't walk in the campfire. You're getting precariously close. This is for you. Did my character just ask if she wanted to go out? Was that a pop-up option? Is there a like a romanticizing system in this game? I thought there was just like a friendship thing. Put in a good word for your help. Oh, I found this, you know. You can take it because you helped me out. Iron cement fence. Ooh. Would that work for the museum? It was a hangout. I read it very, very quickly. I need to plant some tree seeds. Let's grab, I don't know, 2 of these. Cool. Make sure you dig up the treasure room floor too. That gives you concrete paths. Your whole Dinkum road system came from the deep mine. Don't you just love when they ask you for something you already have in your inventory? I do. I thought that was pretty funny. I think it was Milton that was here last, and he wanted a fruit salad. I was like, literally have one of those on my person. It's great. What was I doing? I still got traps left. Yeah, I noticed Anne has not been kicked out of the game yet. Today. Oh, you have? Y'all are silly. I'm not down there for paths, but whatever works. There we go. Those stack. All right, I want to check. That's what I wanted. I wanted to check these fences. Iron cement fence. God, they look expensive. Okay, that's fine. We're going to make a couple. Did they give me more than one? I guess that's the one thing. Oh, it gives you 8. Okay, hang on. Been a good time, but you got up early, Nemo, so you are going to bed. Understood. I'm glad you hung out with us. Thanks for hopping in. I know this is not necessarily your game. You're the grounded person, but I do appreciate you stopping in, spending some time with us, making me laugh. It's always entertaining when we get some of these live stream chats. When I get a bunch of people in here, it's always entertaining. All right, let's see. Does this do now what I want it to do? Because I've been struggling with what I wanted to do with this thing ever since I realized that. Can they go uphill? They don't really go uphill, do they? I mean, it doesn't quite have the same effect. Less about the game and more about the interaction, that is for sure. Alright, I'm gonna put my stuff back down the way that it was. I do have to get the ground over here to try to finish this. I'm a little confused, though, by these paths. I'm not going to lie. Because of how... Like, how did this happen? How does this one come down 4 tiers, this one comes down 3, and this one only comes down 2? What is happening, you know? How do I make it look consistent so that it doesn't look weird? I don't know. Those are pretty around a fountain or garden, but yes, expensive. They were not too bad, surprisingly. You have a castle, Grammy D? Got some bananas. Yeah, I saw Grammy D. Uh-huh. I believe that. She's like, oh, I had a wrong button. Mm-hmm. Whatever, Anne. Going to sell a Diggo. I still feel bad poking them. Not gonna lie, they sound so miserable. Or I could put them in here, and then I would have a black one and a white one and a brown one. Stop encouraging them, Tara. Jeez. Ouch. Don't kill me now. Just trying to stay away from the other one. Now I'm being chased by a croco. Here comes the evil laugh. Maybe. Ah! My health is not great. What are you laughing at, Firefly? Look here, people. People of chat. I'm gonna sell you all. I will sell you all!